What do you see?
See a hallway.
Good.
It's in a castle. It's a really, really big castle. I see myself going down to the hallway. I am going in a room. I am picking up a child, and I think it's in some kind of a bassinet or something like that, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely rocking the child to sleep and singing it a lullaby.
What's the child's name?
I don't know. It's my
Okay.
child. It's my child. I don't know. I
Is it a
can't
boy or a girl?
a boy.
A boy? How old is he?
He's an infant. I saw him in my vision before.
Okay, he's an infant. Okay, very good. What part of the world are you in?
England.
England. Okay, very good. I want you to observe yourself.
Yorkshire. It's Yorkshire, England. Is
Yorkshire. Okay.
I think that's a place.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I want you to observe yourself from outside of your body, looking in at the count of three. One, two, three. What do you look like?
Black hair, black raven hair. I'm skinny. Um, I think it's brown eyes. So almost kind of like I do now, except I literally the only way that I could describe it is that I kind of look like a human raven. I think
Okay.
that was my spirit animal was a raven back then, and I might have had a pet actually. I'm seeing that he was a duke and that I was a duchess is what I'm seeing in this memory.
Okay. So slow down a little bit. So Gavin is a duke. Is that what you're saying?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay. Let's take it one step at a time. Okay. So let's see here. So um, you're in Yorkshire, England. What year is it? What comes to you? What's the first thing that comes to you?
1893.
Very good. 1893.
I
And
don't
what?
I don't know. I don't know because I feel like it's medieval times. So 1893 BC. Is that a thing?
Mm, well, we'll do some more investigation. Just
Yeah.
uh, we'll take it one step at a time. What is your name?
Melinda.
Melinda?
Hmm.
Okay, Melinda. Okay, I want you to follow Melinda. You can fast forward time. You can rewind time. So go ahead and fast forward time. Follow her until something interesting happens.
I see the baby being born.
Good. Okay.
I definitely see the baby being born, and I kiss him. I kiss him when the baby's born, and we look at our child together, and it is there. The child
O-
is
Okay, so who's the father?
uh, Gavin.
Yeah, okay. And what is his name in that lifetime?
I'm getting Frederick.
Frederick. Okay, very good. Go
The
ahead.
baby's
Uh-huh.
name, I'm getting Kristoff, but I don't think that was his name. I think that might have been a name that I thought about,
Okay, no problem.
or something like Christopher. It was a biblical name that I thought about giving him, and I gave him something else.
Okay, no problem.
It was
Uh,
after a relative in the family who had passed, so
okay,
we named the baby after them.
okay. And how do you feel at that moment as Melinda?
Joyful, really joyful. I think just joyful, just happy.
Just happy.
But
Okay.
there's something underlying going on, like either abuse or something like that that isn't really discussed or talked about.
Okay. Let's go look at that. At the count of three, you will be able to see what is underlying in your emotional body. One, two, three.
He used to hit me.
He used to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would see he was be violent with me and the servants. Never with the child. With the child, it was always his child, like his property. Um, I don't know if he truly loved. I don't think he was committed. I think it was always other women, and you know, I didn't know one woman or the other. Um, and I don't know. Sometimes I felt like I didn't love him, and I think I tried to leave at one point. Um,
Hmm. Go to that moment where you try to leave.
I'm
Just.
in a carriage. I'm in a carriage,
Hmm.
and he's letting me go. He's just letting me go at that point. He's holding the baby, and he is letting me go.
Hmm.
And I'm going back to my parents' house. I
Okay.
don't know if it's because of a death in the family, and I ended up staying a little longer just to get away from him.
Hmm.
But I think he sent me letters, one or
Okay.
two, just
Yeah, go
about
ahead.
what our child was doing. But other than that, there was almost no communication. And I got something from someone in the house about some woman coming to visit
Who is
and holding my child and taking care of my child. I don't know if it was a nanny or some sort. I don't know the term for it back then, but like
hmm
a midwife, not a midwife, but someone who would take care of a child back then.
hmm
Um,
hmm
and
Kind of
that
like a.
really angered me, and that sent me back home because that was my baby.
Okay. All right. And can you describe to me your parents' house? Where do they live?
Um, 2-3 days journey,
Hmm.
bigger castle, way bigger castle than what I have.
Hmm.
Um, I can see my mother. She has the rosiest cheeks I've ever seen, and I think she's blonde, and my father is the one with the black hair.
Hmm. What
And
are their names? What comes to you?
Justine,
Justine?
maybe for a
Hmm.
woman, and Philippe, my father.
Okay.
These
Very
names
good.
sound really off for the time period, but I could even be in a different time period. I can't see my clothes.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Um,
Very good. All right. Okay. Continue on. Go ahead and fast forward in time and continue observing what becomes of your life.
I think he beheads me.
Mm.
I think he literally, I think he caught me. I think I got so upset with the way that the relationship was going that I slept with somebody else in the household.
Hmm.
And either he walked in on us or something else, and he got furious and he beheaded me as my son watched.
Mm. Okay. I want you to observe your body at that moment and tell me where your spirit leaves. How does your spirit leave your body?
It just floated up. I was
What part of the body did it come out of, or what did you see when the spirit left the body?
it lifted in the same position it was in.
Okay. Follow that spirit.
Okay.
See where it goes.
To a beach
Mm-hmm. To a beach. Very good.
in the spirit realm.
Okay. Very good. Keep fast forwarding in time.
He's on the beach with me.
Okay. This
I think I stayed on the beach for a really long time, just wandering. and I floated around the spirit realm for a long time, and finally one day he appeared, and he just said, "Remember my promise," and he vanished. Remember what you promised me, and he vanished.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Keep fast forwarding in time until you decide to be born again.
And that was my last lifetime.
Okay.
That was definitely
Now,
the last one.
okay. Very good. Now, go to the moment where you decided to be born again. Is there any contract that you're making at that moment? Are you in front of anybody, or are you just
I
in this?
died and came back to life as a baby, and I know that for a fact. And I'm wondering if the reason I was able to live was because somebody signed a contract with me that they would save my life. Oh.
What do you see?
Can there be more than one contract with a
Oh
person?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
I
can have
see
infinite
one that I
contracts.
made with them to marry them in the next life that I lived. And in this one, I believe I died and he wanted me to be happy, so he let me live. And he
Which,
said that there
wh-
might be a debt that I have to repay at some point, and when that time came to repay the debt, that I'd have to repay it.
are you talking about this life?
Yeah, when I was an infant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
wasn't. It was when I had died because when I came back to life, so it's a very weird thing. It was in between there.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause
this is it's
he
a
was the
natural.
spirit that was going to meet me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the spirits have a cycle of reincarnation. So you reincarnated. That's normal. Very good. Okay. Um, Continue to observe that connection that he has with you. Is it present now?
No.
Okay. Very good. Let's
Oh, well, the
do.
contract's still there. The contract's still there. The energy has been cut off already. Like I already knew that. But the contract is still there, and that's what I'm trying to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Let's. We are going to do what is called an energy cleanse to see if there's any other interferences in your energy field at this time. I want you to
Oh,
bring.
don't get rid of the people protecting me. That's all I ask.
Okay, no, we're just simply we're gonna take a look and see what's going on in your energy field. At the count of three, any energy that doesn't belong to you, that is connected to you, will be in front of you. One, two, three. What do you
Do I open
see?
my eyes?
Say again?
Do I open my eyes at this point?
No, no. Keep your eyes closed. What do you see?
I see him.
Okay. Who else is there?
My angels. There's two of them.
Okay. What are their names?
I don't know. They're archangels. They're not telling me, and that's because it's for their protection.
Okay. What do they look like?
It's just very beautiful. Oh my God. They are big time angels. They're not just little angels. They are big angels, and they're telling me not to tell you what they look like, only for their protection, because they are very high up there.
Ah. Why are this? Why don't they want to reveal who they are?
They don't want to reveal who they are, literally for my protection, for theirs, because they think that he is going to track them down and try and remove the barrier that my friend set up, which is very possible and very believable.
Okay. Very good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and talk to this Gavin.
Did
Ask
you
him how
see
he's
him?
doing.
Did you see him there? I'm
He's
wondering.
no, no. I'm working through you. So I whatever you see is what you're just relaying to me. So,
Okay.
go ahead and ask Gavin how he's doing.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
What do you say?
he's furious with me.
Why is he furious?
He knows what I'm trying to do.
What does he think we're trying to do?
He thinks we're trying to break the contract, and he doesn't want the contract broken.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ask him what physical problems he's been causing you.
He did say that he astrally projected in my stepfather's house, but he did make some pretty big threats, so he will not be doing that again, is what he told me. Good. Stay away from there. He told me that he's been astrally projecting to me, trying to get my attention, and he's also been telepathically communicating with me, just like I said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ask him where he learned how to do this.
He says in school.
What school teaches that energy work?
It's just, I don't want to say the school name. We're going to look him up if that's okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
an
Yeah.
online
No.
school. It's an online school.
Okay. Very good. And what physical problems has he been causing you?
Same ones I just said.
I'm sorry?
What do you mean physical problems?
Yeah, has he been causing the anxiety?
Um, I haven't actually, surprisingly, like since they put up the protective barrier, I haven't had any anxiety or any of that at all. At all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. I want you to bring that contract in front of you, in front of him.
I asked him to sign it in a dream to release me from my contract in the dream, the marriage one, and he refused. He flat out refused in the dream to sign the contract. And there was an archangel there, and she was telling me that it can't be broken. It can't be broken until he releases you from it. Is what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Angels mediate that kind of stuff. Is that a thing?
Um, it sounds to me that there's some kind of manipulation going on. But we're gonna look a little bit deeper in and see what's going on. Very good. Let's contact your higher self. Your higher self is basically your intuition. It's you. When you decided to come back to be born here on Earth, part of you stayed in the spiritual, and the other part came down to the physical. So at the count of three, your spiritual side, your higher self, will be in front of you. One, two, three. What do you see?
Me.
Ask her how she's doing.
She's saying she's anxious and afraid.
Why is she anxious and afraid?
Um,
Ask her.
she doesn't want to marry him again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she says because he's going to kill me, because he killed me last time. He'll do it again. He'll do it again. I know he will. I know he's going to do it again, is what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't worry. I'm here to help. Ask your higher self what she would like me to call her. How she would like me to call her. Higher self, intuition, or a different name.
She's saying Marabella, and I have no idea why.
Maribel?
Unless that's just something she's trying to tell me. But
Well,
that's
ask
the
her.
that came.
Ask her what. Ask her why she mentioned that name.
I think it was a former name.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She says you can. She's saying you could call me I am.
Okay, I am. Very good.
Is that something that they say sometimes?
Yeah,
Just one. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, she's saying I am.
yeah, you are. Because I am who I am. Basically saying I am everything. I am the beginning, I am the end. Because you are a creator. You are a very powerful creator. This is your creation. Um, do you see that? Do you see that you're a creator?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll help you. I want you
She
to see.
she
Uh-huh.
is literally, I just want to mention, she is literally shivering in fear. This
Okay.
this is how terrified she is because she does not want to die again in the hands of that man.
Okay. Ask her where her fear is. What part of the body?
A heart
What color is it?
heart chakra.
Okay. What color is that fear? That fear
Red,
energy.
red,
Okay. All right. Very good.
red, orange,
I-
yellow. It's red, orange, and yellow. It's changing
oh,
colors. It's pulsing. It's like a slow the will pulse.
okay. Very good. I want you to tell her to use her hands to cleanse all that energy out of her heart. Put it into a ball in her hands at the count of three. One, two, three. Does she have it?
Yeah, she's shivering with fear, but
Okay.
she's
Okay.
doing
Once she has all that fear in her hands, we are going to open a portal to the universe and she's going to get rid of that fear. She doesn't need it. It doesn't serve a purpose. At the count of three, one, two, three. Back to the universe. Close the portal. Ask her how she's feeling.
she's saying a little bit better and a little bit more confident. She's still afraid, but she feels a little bit better.
Good. Where is the anxiety?
She still thinks that he's gonna kill her.
He's not going to hurt her. So ask her where her doubt is. What part of the body? Where's the doubt?
Her mind,
Okay, what color is the doubt?
green and blue
Green and blue. Excellent. Okay,
and
we're
white.
gonna do. Okay,
It's
good.
swirling.
Changing colors. Okay, very good. Tell her to do the same thing. Use her hands. Her hands will be like magnets that will attract that energy of doubt. They will attract every single drop of it, and she will have it in her hands at the count of three. One, two, three. Now that she has it, tell her to get rid of it.
Oh my god, I'm freezing. Yeah,
It's gone. It's gone.
it's
How does she
gone.
feel? How does she feel?
I think she feels good. I feel cold, but she feels good.
Okay. Um, observe around you in this present moment. Why do you feel cold?
I I don't know. I think it's because I'm talking to my higher self. I know some people when they talk to spirit, they feel very cold. So I think that's just me. I
Okay.
feel cold when I talk to spirits in general, so it's fine.
Sure, I understand. Okay, very good. Ask her if she has any low frequency vibrational emotions, any low vibrational emotions
What
in
is
her
that?
body. Just ask her and see what she says. Any low vibration emotions in her body. Any, you can call them negative emotions if you want.
No, but
Anger.
she says she has fear.
Okay. Okay. Where is the fear?
Um, her neck,
What color?
blue, and it's like a dark blue.
Good. Okay. I'm going to help her a little bit differently this time. She is going to transmute that energy. She's a very strong creator. She has the capacity to change energy change the vibration of energy. She's going to transmute that low vibrational fear into a high frequency love at the count of three. One, two, three. What happened?
I think she didn't do it.
Why not?
She does not want to love this man. She has no love for him, for everything that he did to her. She has absolutely no love for this man. And
Okay, yeah, but the love is not for him. The love is for her. She needs
oh,
to love
now
herself.
she's saying I get
Mhm.
it now. She's saying I get it
Yeah,
now. I think she was
I'll help her.
confused.
I'll help her again. At the
Okay.
count of three, she will transmute that energy of fear into confidence and love. One, two, three.
Yeah, she's got it. She's nodding her head and smiling now.
Good. Very good. Do you mind if I talk with her?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll simply call her I am. I am. How are you? Go
Good.
ahead. Good. Very good. My name is Hector. I'm here to help Danielle, but I need your help as well.
How? How can I help?
We are going to be working in multiple timelines. She's had a previous life with this Gavin guy. How many lives? How many lives has she shared with him, with his
Multiple.
soul?
Multiple.
How
She
many is
shared
multiple?
lives. Uh, three.
Three lives. Okay, very good. Now, is he her soulmate or twin flame, however you want to
Soulmate.
soulmate? Hmm. Okay. It seems like there's kind of a toxic relationship in this lifetime and in the past lifetime. Has it been like that in previous lifetimes?
Yes. The only one that hasn't is when she was his daughter. He was very, very loving to her, very caring, and he was an amazing father.
Okay. So just when he became her partner, loving lover,
Yes, when he became her
sh
partner, he became her abuser. In almost every single lifetime, and there was this one, and there was one during the Salem witch trials. I believe he actually got upset with her, accused her of witchcraft, and then he killed her. He didn't directly kill her. Somebody else killed her, but he basically told somebody about her being a witch, even though she really wasn't, and she got beheaded in that lifetime as well. Or no, she was burned to death. Sorry,
burned. Okay.
I should see.
And what was her name back when she was accused of being a witch?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
I'm getting Helen from what I
Okay.
remember. She's lived so many lifetimes. It's almost impossible to know all the names. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. How many lifetimes has she had?
Oh, like a bunch. Let me try and count them. 40.
Mm-hmm. 40. Very good. Has she had lifetimes outside of Earth?
Not outside of Earth, but she has, or like on a different timeline.
On a different planet. This any timeline.
Not a different planet, but another timeline on this planet. She has one lifetime with Gavin, and in that one, she did have a dream about it, but I think she kind of ignored it. We've been spirits and myself have been putting memories in her mind. Somebody said it in a reading, and she kind of brushed it off. But there is one where she was asleep in a gas station because there was nowhere else to sleep. I don't know exactly, but I guess her car got stolen by him. He wasn't her soulmate in that timeline, but he was just an evil person in that timeline.
Okay.
It was a
And
very brief encounter, though. It was a very brief encounter.
this lifetime, why has Gavin become her abuser? How has he become her abuser?
He likes the power. He's in general, even in this lifetime, I believe he has some abusive instincts. I think he keeps it very, very buried in his emotions, but they're still there from his past lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think the ones where he is abusive, he pretends that they didn't exist, and he kind of creates a cloud around them, and just like I said, pretend the problem doesn't, it never happened, even though it actually did happen. I think he doesn't believe it himself because he doesn't want to believe that he's that kind of a person, even though he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And why did she decide to be born into this lifetime? What was her purpose, her original purpose?
She's going to help a lot of people. She's going to be a helper. That she wanted to be different and live a totally different life and change her karma altogether. I really think she wanted to break away from this man that she's had previous lives with, and she wanted to change. Even now, she says that she wants to change her karma so that she never has to see him again or deal with him ever again, which is, I think, very smart. But also, I think it's wonderful the path that she's on, and she's going to do great things.
Very good. Let me tell you what I
She,
believe of karma.
sorry. I think that she's going to definitely protect children in this lifetime, and that's going to be like her main mission is to protect children.
Very good. Protect children. That's very noble. Okay. Very good. Let me tell you what I know of karma. Karma is part of your creation. Whatever you believe in, you give your power to. If you believe karma exists, it will exist. If you believe karma does not exist, it will not exist. You are a creator. You are a very powerful creator. You have infinite power, infinite capacity, and infinite energy. You have to recognize your divinity because you are a divine being. Do you see that?
Yes.
And you create your reality. This is your creation because you are the creator. This is your creation. Everything you see around you in your exterior world is a reflection of you. When you change on the inside, everything will change for you on the outside. Can you see that?
Yes.
So, karma is also tied to that creation. It's subject to that, to your creation. So, if you believe strongly in karma, you will give karma power to exist. However, if you remove that belief in karma, karma will no longer exist for you. Okay,
Hmm.
very good. Now, having said that, do you want to change? Do you want to help Danielle change her current situation? This energetic contract that there is between them. Would you like to help her eliminate this contract?
The thing is that the universe doesn't want one of them to be eliminated. The other one I can help eliminate, but one of them has to stay.
Can you explain that a little bit for me?
The one where he saved her life. If that one is broken in any way, shape, or form, she dies. So I can't do that for her.
Very good.
There are
Which
no
contract?
loopholes there. There's absolutely no loopholes. There's going to be a time when he comes to her for help, and she must help him.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
basically the bargain that was set.
Okay. Can you explain to me what happens in that timeline when he comes to for her help?
It's gonna be this timeline. I can't give off the main details because the universe does not want me to, because it's personal and it could get her into more trouble than she's already in with this man. I don't want to put any hurt onto her because even though it's all out of me, I can help her get it out of her, but there's still a little bit of fear in her, not in me, but in her. And I think that breaking at least the marriage contract will help. And I think we can do that one. And the way that she can break that contract is if he finds love or if she does.
Okay. Very
There's
good.
also another loophole where if he agrees to break that contract, that it will be broken. I think there's another amendment. I'm trying to think of it. It's a pretty big contract. It's gold. It's a golden contract, and it was between um, him and her and a big angel. They signed it together. It was a very real thing. Um, Hold on, I have to picture the contract.
Good. What does it say?
I believe that it says that, and it's very, very fine print, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but it says that in the event that he starts to be abusive like he was in the past, that this annulment or this contract may be broken.
Good. That's it.
So we
That's
should be
all.
able to break that. That should be able to be broken.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's use
there's a
that.
second. There's under that. It says if she truly loves him, even like as a friend or romantically or as a person, or has hidden love for him, then we cannot break it that way, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
So
who's the angel that you mentioned that was present while the contract was being written?
I think it was Gabriel.
Okay. Can you bring him?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. Ask Gabriel how he's doing.
He says he's doing good. He's saying,
Wonderful.
"How are you on this blessed day?" And I'm telling him that I'm doing fine. Thank you. Is there any way that this marriage contract between Danielle and Gavin, is there any way that it can be broken at this present time? Oh, it doesn't look good. Um,
Hmm.
the so I don't. It's very hard to explain. So now, the way that this contract was written, it's written in such a sleazy way by this man that there's almost like there are loopholes, but the loopholes of underlines. Does that make sense? He was very clever because he really does not want this. This is the contract that he has been screaming about that he doesn't want broken.
Hmm.
Kind of selfish that he doesn't want the other contract to be broken, but um,
Okay.
this is definitely the contract that he has been yelling at her about.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
I think he
And
definitely wants
does
this.
uh does Danielle want to break that contract?
Yes, she does,
Hmm. Hmm.
but he won't. This There's supposed to be two lessons, I guess, that she's supposed to learn in this timeline. She has learned one of them, but Gavin
Hmm.
has not learned his portion of the contract. He's withholding it, like she said, on purpose, um, as a form of abuse. Um,
Say that again. So she's withholding one part of the
he's
contract.
withholding. He he is not willing to learn the lesson that there is to learn on purpose because he wishes to abuse Danielle. Oh, we can break it that way?
Hmm. Yeah, this contract seems very one-sided and it seems very shady. Anytime a contract is one-sided, um, you have the right to reject it. This contract does not benefit Danielle. It benefits him, but it doesn't benefit her. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And since she is a very powerful creator, she has the ability to change this. She has the ability to modify time. She has the ability to change timelines. You see that?
So could we change the timeline on the contract?
Yeah, yeah, we can do anything she wants to do. All she has to use is her willpower. She's got infinite willpower. We could do anything she wants to do. And if she wanted to end that contract, I can teach her how to do it.
So, forgive me, but she doesn't want to inflict the pain that he's caused her in the past on anybody else. And I think that that's very smart and a very noble thing to do. But I don't even think that the marriage is going to happen on this timeline, to be honest with you. I think it is on a different timeline. I think it's on a different actual universe. So,
Okay, so she wants to continue to
but I
be
think she might be
bound by this contract.
hold on. I think she might be worried about that specific timeline. So if we moved that timeline to maybe a shorter encounter and a shorter marriage, perhaps, then that might be a way that we can get around it to avoid it even possibly being brought up in this timeline like she worries because it is a valid contract and she does have the power to change and alter her future because it's a valid contract. She if he if, well, the way that it is right now, if she wants and he wants to fulfill it in this timeline, they can, or other timelines. It's it's something that they can do, just to let you know.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
what I can do for now to protect her is to ask Gabriel to place it on another timeline.
Why?
There might be
Why?
a way.
Why do you? Let me ask you. Why do you depend on Gabriel?
Gabriel is he's actually a part of the contract. It was a contract between the three of them.
How
And,
is Gabriel benefiting from this contract?
um, he says he's not. It's just
Then why is he in the contract?
he's a mediator. He's here for Danielle, not for Gavin.
Okay, Danielle wants to break the contract.
Um,
If he is on her side, he will help her break the contract.
he's saying he can't break it, but he can move it to another timeline. And he's saying there's another going on right now, another timeline, another like there's a parallel going on at this time, and that one's not doing so well. So actually, by pairing her with him in that timeline, it actually might benefit her. And with her karma, with how everything is going right now, it's possible that that can be moved over to the alternate timeline.
Let me talk with Gabriel for a moment.
Okay.
Gabriel,
Yes.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Do you know who I am?
No.
My
Male?
name is. Yes, but that's not who I am.
Okay.
Tell me, what energy are you extracting from Danielle? Go ahead.
Car? I'm not
Hmm?
extracting any energy from her.
You're not?
No.
Okay. What is your relation to Danielle? Why are you there?
I'm one of her protectors. Like as a friend, I'm one of her protectors. She's called upon me in the past to help. I've
Okay.
I've always been an angel that's been there for her.
Okay. Who do you work
She
for?
prayed to me. She prayed to me in her timeline when she was Melinda. She prayed to me a lot for help.
Okay. And who do you work for?
God,
God. Okay. Can you who is God? Can you describe God to me?
um, infinite being in the universe. He's light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what does God want with Danielle?
He wants her to have a wonderful, happy life and to be free from abuse and not have to endure the same things that she did in her previous timelines. He wants safety for her, which is something that he could not give her in her previous timelines.
Okay.
God is God is
Give
the universe. God is creator. God is the universe.
God is the universe. Okay. Um, so you're there to protect her.
Yes.
Okay. And you were there in her previous lifetime to protect her.
Yes.
Why didn't you protect her when they beheaded her?
It was beyond my control. It was the universe's will. It was how she was supposed to die. That was planned out in her soul contract from birth. There was
Okay.
nothing
So
that
her,
could be
but
done about that.
okay. And in this lifetime, how do you protect her?
Um, so there have been a lot of just like negative people in her life, and I have been able to remove some of them. The angels have just been watching over her almost from the moment she was born, just
What
protecting
angels?
her and loving her. We're on her side. We're her biggest fans, and she's just a wonderful person.
What other angels?
Archangel Michael is one who she calls on a lot. Archangel Raphael is one that she calls on a lot. Goddess Aphrodite is someone that she definitely calls on a lot. Pretty much anybody that she calls on is definitely on her side, and we love her. We've tried to tell her. She does oracle cards. She's been pulling a card frequently, telling her that we're protecting. She's protected by the angels, and I think she's kind of not really seen it.
How do these angels benefit from having this connection with her energy field?
Um, we don't really benefit from it, but we do it out of love for her to protect her.
Hmm. Do you guys love humanity?
Yes, we love humanity. We protect all humans. That's our job. That's what we do all day long.
Do
In
you
every
protect?
universe.
Do you protect me?
Yes.
How you didn't even know who I was a minute ago? How is it that you're protecting me if you don't know who I am?
Because we protect everyone.
How do you protect everyone?
Um, at different times in their lives, whenever they call for help, whenever a voice calls for help, an angel is always there. Somehow an angel is there. Um, it's very hard to explain.
I kill demons for a living. Do you do the same?
That's Satan's job.
Satan's job.
I mean, God is
He,
a
he kills demons? I thought he created the demons, or he was the leader of the demons.
no. This is Danielle. Gabriel left.
Why did he leave?
I don't know. Some of the questions you were asking him made him a little bit uncomfortable, so he definitely left.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. They're just cover. I can see them over the contract. It's me now.
Oh, okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay,
He
very
actually left a
good.
while ago. I didn't know what to say, so I'm really sorry about that. Like halfway through
You
there.
you fooled me.
Sorry, I didn't know what to do. I was really caught off guard because I heard what was happening, and then I was like, "What do I do?" That was
Okay,
my bad. They've
okay,
been looking at the contract for a while.
okay. All right, Danielle. Well, here's the thing. The only way I'll be able to help you is if you reconnect with your infinite power, your infinite potential, because ultimately you create your reality.
I think
If
they
you
are saying. I think they're saying at this point that they'll allow that marriage contract to be broken. By the way.
But the thing is that I want you to understand that you are the creator, Danielle.
Oh.
You don't depend on their permission. They're not your parents. You are an infinite being, an infinite creator in this universe. And this is a very personal thing that you are living. You are the one living the consequences of these contracts. You are the one who's experiencing all this pain and fear, and they're not living that. So it's not up to them. It's up to you, what you want to do. So that's my job. My job is to help you only if you are ready to accept who you truly are. Otherwise, I cannot I cannot help you because if you don't reclaim your own power, you're giving it away to somebody else, then they're going to continue to have power over you.
So
Do you understand what I'm saying?
can I just like rip the contract up?
Yes, you can definitely rip
Cool.
the contract up. You
I
can
can
even
take
go
it from
back.
them. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you can. Yeah, take it from them
Take
and rip it
them.
up, and
Just rip it up. This is
yeah,
gone now. It's gone. It's gone.
yeah,
And that one does not exist. He can be as mad as he wants about it, but it's gone.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, very good. That's
And it
that's
feels gone. It feels gone. That's the weird thing. Before it felt like it was there. Now it feels gone. It's not
yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, so that's very important part. The very important part of my job is to help you discover, rediscover who you truly are. You're an infinite being. You don't need to ask for help from exterior forces. You have everything you need within you. You have all the power, you have all the potential. All you have to do is recognize your own will. You have infinite willpower. You just have to exercise it. And when you do, you can do anything and you can change anything because you are a very powerful creator. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Gavin go? Is he still there?
No, he left.
He left. Good.
Yeah.
Now,
He's,
now see if there's any other connections that are taking energy from you.
I mean, I think he's kind of here. It's very. I can tell it's him. You know how I was saying before how I could tell when it's him?
Hmm.
I think he's at. I think my angels increased the barrier at some point, and
But but you're falling back into it, Danielle. Your angels, you don't need to ask for protection. You have the power to increase the barrier yourself.
no, no, no. That's what I've been doing. I increase it myself, but
Yeah, yeah.
they're there.
Let's
But
let's do this. I
I
want you
don't know how to
to
explain it.
I, we're gonna try to help you rediscover your infinite power at this time, okay? I want you to see your vibrational frequency. What is the first number? that comes to mind when I ask you your frequency?
5.
5. Good. Okay. At the count of 3, you're going to raise your frequency so high that you are going to be a bright light, an explosion of bright light. Your frequency will elevate so much that you will explode in a ball of light. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What happened?
I'm light. I,
Yeah. Observe yourself. Look at yourself.
I'm literally like a ball of, oh my god, it's so bright in my mind. Like,
Yes.
yo,
You're
it was dark there, but the only way that I can describe it is my eyes are closed and it was dark there before, and now it's actually kind of light in there.
yes. Yes, you are a
What's that?
very powerful light being. You emanate light. You're a light bearer. You bring the light. Other spirits, such as demons, entities, they are of the darkness. They cannot produce their own light. So, in order for them to survive, they must connect to your light and feed off of your light and extract your light. So, you are the creator. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget that. Um, you have the capacity and the ability to change and modify anything in your creation. This is your experience. What you want to experience in this lifetime is what is most important. If you want to experience happiness, joy, and helping children, then you will do so. But if you focus on the negative and you allow others to take your power, you give your power away to others, you will see whatever you created. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. See if there's any cords attaching you to Gavin anymore.
Yeah, the only one for that one contract. There were two because of the contract, I think.
Is it
Because there
still
were two
there?
separate contracts. The first one is gone. The marriage one is gone. The second one is still there. There's no way to break that one until I fulfill the request for help.
What is that request for help?
Just to be there for him in his time of need, like he was there for me. Something
Okay.
minor.
And you want to carry that out?
Oh,
You don't have to. It's your creation. This is your creation. Whatever you want to do. If you want to carry it out, so be it. If you don't, that's fine too. In my opinion, it would be best to cut this negativity from you. Cut it away. But like I said, it's all up to you. This is your creation. This is your experience. This is your journey.
no, I want to get rid of it. I don't want to help him. I don't owe
Okay.
him anything.
Yeah.
He did something nice for me, like thank you for saving my life, but
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't need to feel guilty. You don't need to feel in debt. That's all part of your creation and the beliefs that were, in a way, programmed into you. So at the count of 3, you're going to cut that cord and there will be no more attachments to Gavin. 1, 2, 3. It's gone. You're free. How do you feel?
really good right now.
Yes. Yes. We are going to take it a step further and you're going to create an energy sphere around your energy field. This energy sphere is going to protect you from his energy and any other negative energy. Okay.
So like what am I supposed like a dome?
Yeah. A bubble. a bubble around your energy field, impenetrable. Okay? Nothing can penetrate that energy bubble. You are protected from any darkness. You are protected from his energy. And all of your energy is contained within that bubble. Okay? Very good. Now, we're going to start to come back. I want you to envision a shower. And out of this shower, instead of water, it's energy. It's light, warm light. And this is your own energy. This is your own infinite source energy. Go ahead and jump in that shower. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your body, cleanse every cell in your body. This will help you heal, regenerate, rejuvenate, recharge, and elevate your frequencies to their optimal level. Hey, how
That's
are you?
oh, that feels really good. That felt
Oh,
weird, but it's good.
I'm happy. I'm happy for you. You did really good. That
Yeah,
was really
I
awesome.
before I could feel the cords, there were these big silver cords just connecting me to him, and now it's just gone, and I feel so much better. And he's trying to yell at me, but my protective bubble is like
Yeah,
there. So
yeah,
I didn't even
exactly.
care. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. You're
yeah.
free from his interference. That's called an energy interference. Nobody can touch your creation. Nobody
Okay.
can go within your energy field. Just remember that you are very powerful, and you don't need anybody's help. You got this. You have
Yeah.
all the power inside of you. You have all the knowledge, all the wisdom inside of you. You just need to learn how to access it, and once you
Yeah.
learn how to access it, then you got it.
Yeah.
So
Thank you
very
so
good.
much. I really hope that this helps other people as well, because I don't want people to go through what I went through at all.
Yes, I'm sure it will. On that note, I'll have to. I usually ask this every session, but would you give me permission to share this session on my channel for
Yeah,
others to
as
learn?
long as you don't put my last name in it, then you could go ahead and share it.
Okay, no problem. I won't put your last name.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, stay in touch, Danielle. Let me know how things go, and if there's anything else I can assist you with, feel free to message me, and I'll respond as soon as I can. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
It was a pleasure working with you, Danielle.
Yeah,
Have
you
a
as
good
well.
good night. Okay?
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to show your support and to get the latest in energy healing videos.